Hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for yet another FIFA 19 career mode cheat engine experiment, because today we are going to be testing whether you can have a player with a negative age on career mode, and hence what in the world actually happens that if I don't blow up the entirety of the game, of course, but what happens after that? Is he allowed to age? How well will he grow? What will he be like in training? And all of those questions will be answered in today's video. Now if you go on to enjoy it, slap a like on this one and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's that big red button under the video and it massively helps me out. We're aiming for 100,000 subscribers before the end of the calendar year. I'm really pushing to make it happen, and if you do subscribe it would really mean a lot to me. But now it is time to engage in a bit of time travel, ladies and gents, because we need to do some serious alterations to a player in this squad. And who better than Eden Hazard, really? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea why I'm choosing him. However, I'm choosing Eden Hazard. We're going to give this man a negative age, and then he can be known for something other than being a completely massive fraud. We're going to do a few things here. First of all, we're going to make his overall quite low, not ridiculously low, not like 1. We'll make his overall like 70, so there's actual room for growth. We're then going to change his potential to, I don't know actually, I don't know what to change his potential to. Maybe 99, just to see what the maximum growth is. And then obviously after that, we will change his age to being a negative number. Now you do this with the cheat engine as per usual. Links to the cheat engine software and the table will be down in the description below, as well as tutorials on how to use it yourselves if you want to try and recreate this in a video or just in your general saves. So let's get into the editing process. Alright, so we've done some editing, and I haven't even seen the result yet in the squad hub. I can see here that he's got a natural overall, if you like, of 71. That is the rating that he is at based on how much we've changed his attributes. The rating you see in the squad hub is just sort of a fake one that you can decide yourself, but it doesn't actually determine the attributes. That is his actual overall. I've also changed the one in the squad hub to 71 as well. As you can see, there is Hazard on the left-hand side of the front three at 71 rated. We've taken him back in time, or forward in time, technically, because he's now born in a, I mean, look, anyway, forget about the details. It's going to get very confusing when we think about this. We, though, are going to take a look at Eden Hazard, and we're going to go on his information. I haven't seen this. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to scroll to the left, and he is actually negative 100 years old. I went into his information and set his birth year to be 2118. I mean, we haven't arrived at that year yet, so I don't know what the general consensus is into how to say that year. Whatever the situation, he was born in 2118. 100 years in the future, he's 100 years away from being born, and he's 71 rated. If that does not make him the player of this generation, I don't know what will. But as you can see, everything else is the same apart from obviously his attributes, which I've lowered significantly. That's so that he can actually grow into a potential, if of course being negative 100 allows him to. I have no idea how the growth system is going to work. So here he is. I tried this a moment ago going onto the squad hub and it broke everything. Eden the time traveler Hazard, left winger / centre forward, age negative 100, from Belgium, has potential to be special. That's good for him. Now, first of all, we're gonna try a lot of things in this video. First of all, we're gonna sim forward a month and see what happens. Will he grow exponentially in the course of a month because he's negative 100? We're also gonna try and train him in this video, and we're also gonna sim forward a couple of seasons to see what happens to him and his age as well as we progress, if it'll even let me go that far. And then when we finished everything up, I'll make him retire and we'll see what his regen is doing and whether he's got a negative age as well. But first of all, we're going to skip forward a month and see what happens. So we're a month into the future, or 99 years into Hazard's past, or look, whatever the situation, he hasn't gone up in overall. He's still 71, so I'm gonna train him. That's it. That's the next thing we're gonna do. He's a promising player. Fair enough, I will accept that. To be honest with you, I mean, his bars, to be fair, his bars are quite big. I don't know if that's a mad sentence or not. The green capacity for going up in attributes is actually quite big. It is a lot. So I feel like the fact that he's negative 100, it's certainly bigger than if he was his normal age. To be honest, it's still taking some effort to grow him on stuff. It's taken 3 week sessions to actually get him up on something that's important, being vision and short passing. Another week goes by where he only goes up on defensive stats. Hey, alright, we've just gone through the end of the second month, and look how much he's gone up. He's not just gone up to 72. He's gone up big boy ratings. He's like almost 73. Like, he's gone up a full overall just from a month into October, and this time he didn't go up an overall this time. So I don't know whether it's like an on-off thing, maybe every other month, but then again into the next month and he's not gone up again. So I don't know what's going on. If I train him, he might go up. No, he doesn't. Fair enough. And again into the next month, he hasn't gone up again. Why did he randomly go up that 1 overall and then since then has done absolutely nothing? I mean, I'm baffled. We've trained him now up to 73. He is, in fairness, quite easy to train, but interesting one though. We just trained him to 73, but he's still 72. Hang on, how's he gone down? He's 72 again. We've just trained him to 73. He's negative 100. How has he gone down in overall? Nah, mate, I'm well confused. I mean, he's in good form. Brilliant news for the kid. I couldn't care less. I don't know how he's managed to go down in rating though. The thing is, that means he can't be growing naturally as well. Like, he can't be growing month by month if he hasn't gone up at all. So into season 2 we go. We finished 4th in the league last year with our negative 100 player. Now it is time to see what on earth happens to him in season 2. Guys, he's still 72. He's still 72 rated. How has my man not even been born yet and he's still not young enough to grow on his own? I don't understand what's going on here, boys. This is a shambles, mate. His morale's horrendous. He's negative 98. Can he even be bought on a pre-contract agreement? I imagine not, realistically. We need to give him a new contract. Will his negative age affect that? So we've walked into the room with Eden Hazard, a man who is 98 years away from his mother giving birth to him. His mum hasn't been born yet. His grandmother probably has not been born yet. On 450 grand a week at negative 98. The game's gone. Football's gone mental. It is the year 2022 and he is still 72 rated. I have absolutely had enough. Eden, mate, you're an utter fraud. Take it or leave it. It is now confirmed. I think the conclusion we can definitely draw from this is there's definitely a certain age bracket where potential and growth actually occurs. So the negative age value is not part of that bracket. Being negative 96, he will not grow or lose overall, even though he has the potential to be special. He will have to wait potentially the 96 years it will take to start getting that growth and then reach his potential. The final thing we're going to do with Eden here, because he's not going to retire for another flipping 100 years, isn't it? We don't have that sort of time in a career mode save. What we're going to do is we are going to make him retire at the end of this season, which is season number 4, and we are then going to see what his regen is like. Is it a normal regen with a normal age and the normal potential and all that jazz, or will it be someone with a negative age? So here we are. Eden Hazard is now retiring at the end of the season at the humble age of negative 96. He's hanging up his boots before he's even born. It's admirable, to be honest with you. And first of all, we'll look at other Premier League sides and see whether he's just gone to another random team. Okay, so there's no players found here, so theoretically he should be in the free agents. And he is. Here he is. I believe that's him. Yep, the other two definitely don't fit the bill. Aboubakari Couvelier is a phenomenal name for Eden Hazard's regen, and he's completely normal. That's such a disappointment. He's not negative aged. He's not a ridiculous age. He is just simply 18. Aboubakari Couvelier is a normal regen, and Eden Hazard being a negative age hasn't affected that clearly. So I guess that is kind of it really for today's video. What happens when you make a player a negative age? To all intents and purposes, not all that much. They can't grow, they can't go down because they're clearly not in the window where they're allowed to go up in overall. If you enjoyed this video though, slap a like on it and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video, and we're still aiming for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the calendar year. If there's any other experiments you want me to do, drop them down in the comment section below, and you can also follow me on social media these days too. My Twitter and Insta are at @theofficialfng, and links are down below. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.